just need to rotate this. I was gonna say, just move the whole thing. There it goes. That's good.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up on Friday. Looks like they're going to have to be in this.
About to come out of the green room. About to come out of the green room.
That's what I have my feeds. He's like, if I walk with you, we can talk about black privilege. I'll come out.
We're a minute in.
Around you at
We can
first,
talk-
and which
We got
one
4
people
viewers
were
on
just-
Facebook.
And I'm fine. I said, I don't always get up on everything, and y'all were all waiting on more this, more that, and I was ignored. I didn't get
You're gonna do that on live?
for a freaking drink and only got the one.
All right.
Saying, I'll bring you another one. I had to keep getting up and asking for stuff because you wouldn't do ignoring me.
We're a minute 30 in.
So I heard that white privilege is not a thing. That's what I just heard. Coming from the
From the
audience.
studio audience.
White privilege.
It's not a thing.
I just
What?
said that it's
Why
not
don't you have her
because
as a
not
guest?
all white people have privilege.
She won't do it.
So white people get ignored too.
We would love to have you on.
Oh, we would love to have you on.
Oh, God.
Y'all eat me alive.
No, no,
Anthony went in a hurry. He was
Cut you like a fish, that's what he says.
Okay, cut it. We're 2 minutes in.
2 minutes in. I'm about ready. I'm coming out of the green room.
Look, I got a fork to pick
I'm
my
pretty sure
hair.
like black folks have it worse.
Mac News Group. Raw
Mac
and live.
Mac News Group.
Mac News Group.
Look at Carl trying to look all pretty.
You know, I just had to pick my hair with a fork.
How live can you get? You know? All right, that ain't live. That's called Ghetto Fabulous.
Yes.
That beat y'all heard, that is one of mine.
Yeah, that's one of his. We
That
got
is.
some music to go with that. I
We
mean,
do
we
got
some
music.
lyrics.
We got some
So-
songs and stuff. We don't
Yeah.
really put out there yet.
We're not actually gonna start this yet. We're gonna just kind of wait it out for a few more
Well,
minutes. Allow the viewers to catch on.
Here, let me,
it to blow up and become. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
No, I was just gonna say I'm Carl.
We ain't there yet.
Well, I mean,
Right now
We got
we're
6
just.
viewers on
I'm
Facebook.
Carl.
We got 6 viewers.
I'm
so
Carl.
on what they saying. I'm Anthony.
And we're Mac News Group
Mag News Group.
on YouTube. There's all the, we got
YouTube.
the podcast. We got the Facebook. We got the YouTube.
Facebook Live,
Okay,
YouTube
anyways.
yeah. So we got out there a little bit. We trying, y'all. We trying. It's something new. It's something different. This is totally
Out of our character. for sure.
Totally out. Well, it ain't out of our character. I think this fits us
Okay,
perfectly.
okay.
This is not something we are familiar with. So,
One of our viewers asked, "Are you Carl?" You said it 5 times.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
he is proud of him, okay?
Carl.
And so
You don't want y'all to forget his name.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all noticed in our last video. Look, my legs be, and I talk on my hands. My legs be bouncing, and I don't know. I did it all the way through school. I don't know what it is.
So yeah.
You have ADD.
Really,
Um,
I think that's what it is.
Let me find my phone because we're gonna be trying something a little different today. We are gonna give out my phone number, and if you call, so what? I know how to block it. I know how to do all that, so don't worry about it. But we're gonna go ahead in a couple minutes when we actually get started. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually have the producer to answer phone calls. Like I said, what we need you to do is dial *67. That blocks the number.
If
for
you
all
wanna
of
be
you.
anonymous,
If you
right?
want to be anonymous, you want to give your statement, your comment. Like I said, it can be negative, it can be positive.
Does that work in the text? Can you like *69?
You can't *69 or text
Is
because
it not *69? *67?
*67,
Okay.
*69 is a repeat call.
Oh, okay.
That was
I didn't
old.
know they-
This is old school stuff.
I didn't know
y'all.
they
We
still
from the
did
old
that.
school. All right, but
Y'all
anyway.
you did that before? Yeah.
But it works, I promise you. And you will
Refund.
talk blocked.
Oh my.
So if anything we're saying touches your heart somewhere, you getting your feelings and you want to express it. But I try to tell you up front, stay out of your feelings. Give us the comment, and and just give us a comment. It's okay. Like I said, what I'm gonna say is probably gonna hurt your feelings. What he's gonna say is probably gonna hurt mine, and vice versa. So, and we're gonna probably touch your feelings somewhere, somehow, some way.
Can y'all
No
hear us?
hard
Pretty good?
feelings.
Can y'all hear us good? Everybody?
Can everybody
The
hear
audio
us?
okay? Everybody can hear good? Hello? Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Let me go run to the green room real
Somebody
quick.
said my feelings are already hurt.
Welcome to life. Welcome to life. Boom. Okay. Well,
Oh,
Say what?
that they can hear me too.
here you go. Come on in here.
But it's lagging.
Oh, got you. All right. So,
Subscribe,
Okay.
subscribe.
subscribe. Mac News Group, Facebook, Mac News Group,
Hit the bell, whatever it is.
YouTube.
Tweet.
Subscribe, hit the bell.
Tweet.
Catch us on the podcast. Just find us, check us out, like us, dislike us. We really want you to like us. Once again, and we also have a new thing going. If you are a business and you want to get your business out there, we'd be more than happy to push it for you. We do this at least 2 or 3 times a day. We will push your business for you.
I have a viewer ask. He said, first question, what's the green room?
That's private. That's private.
That's
Unless
a good
you-
question, though.
But that's a
Hey,
private
come
moment.
join us one day.
Yes.
You'll be amazed.
We have a live audience.
You'll be You'll be amazed what goes on.
In the green
Right
room.
over there.
The green room,
or
maybe
right over
the couch. So,
Just
all right.
for makeup.
I don't really wear makeup because I don't like that. That ain't me. But, okay, let's start this thing off. My name is Anthony,
I'm Carl.
and we are with Mac News Group. And we are going to be talking about a wide array of topics. First and foremost, parental advisory is, we want to...
Is advised.
Yeah, I mean, if you have kids, you probably want to put headphones on them or kick them out of the room or just let them know that some stuff is probably finna be said.
And if you've never heard a curse word before,
Your feelings are finna get hurt.
okay, we're gonna try to.
It's definitely not
we're
our-
gonna
not
try
your
to.
show.
We're gonna try it very hard. But this is a Friday night segment and we are coming with no holds bar. So, from there, where would you like to go first, Carl?
No, go ahead. I
I have a few topics. Okay, my first topic, I'm finna just start off and go in.
Let's do it.
Okay, my first topic, interracial dating.
Interracial dating.
What do you feel about that? Is it okay?
No.
Okay, my thing.
Rated R News is right.
Say what?
One of our viewers said, "Rated R News."
Okay. So, interracial dating. How do you feel about it? I'm interracial. You know, I'm from an interracial relationship, as you can tell. I'm a half-breed. Mulatto. I am black and white. I am raised from the great state of Missouri, from the banging city of St. Louis.
From the projects of
Straight from
Cochrane.
the gutter. And we know a lot about interracial dating, but I was mainly raised around a predominantly black society. Throughout life, raised around, I moved around a lot, so we moved to a variety of different states, and I got to see the interracial dating and got to become a great part of it. And now my belief system is, how do you have black pride with a white girl on your side? That's a question, right? Just throwing it out there. So,
Okay. Well,
What if she has just much black pride?
okay.
that's a good question.
Eminem looking at. Eminem looking at.
And you know, I gotta get it because
That
Eminem
almost sounds
did
racist.
stand up. Huh?
You almost sound racist. Wait, I mean,
You don't know what we want to sound. You never know.
no,
It
I'm
may
just
be.
here.
It may be.
I'm just-
It may be. Get on the phone and comment.
Or
Comment.
get
Or
up.
just
what's
sit up
your
and ask a
number?
question.
Just ask your question.
Oh, yeah.
Just ask your question.
Just ask the
Go ahead
question.
and put your number up there.
Oh yeah, okay. Like I said, *6. I think it's *670 it. That'll block the number. Dial 817-524-7821 if you want to be anonymous. Please feel free to call. Once again, after this show ends, all calls that are blocked will be blocked. So, no problem. But
I ain't blocking nothing. Keep calling.
that's my phone.
Blow that mother up.
So, yeah. All I'm saying is to call the number. Call the number. Express your feelings. You ain't gonna hurt mine none at all. I
don't
promise
know
you.
if they can read this. But
8,
look,
1,
now, look, I'm gonna do
7,
it like you know, like when it comes across the
5,
bottom of the screen.
2. This is ghetto fabulous. And that's
Okay.
another subject. That's another thing. And one of our audience members said that sounds a tad bit racist. Is it? Comment on it. Tell me what you believe. Because honestly, if we go in biblical times, if we're going in the Old Testament, the Old Testament stated that it is, where are we at? Interracial dating. Old Testament law required Hebrews to not date outside of the race. It was not a racial thing. It was a religious thing. If you believe something different from me, how can we be equally yoked? The Bible says, be equally yoked.
But don't it say love all? I mean, I understand. I don't understand how that works. I mean, we're definitely the product of interracial dating,
Yeah, we are.
and I'm very proud of that. Like I said before,
I'm proud of it too.
Definitely amazed and definitely I definitely give a shout out to my mother who, like I said,
Oh, most definitely.
back in
Most
the
definitely.
Hey Anthony, what's good, my brother?
Hey,
Hey,
I try not to say your names, guys. Sorry.
I'm Anthony. You gotta use that.
No, not yours, the viewers. That's who I was apologizing to.
I'm Anthony. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but hey. Once again, our producer does not give names. She just reads out the comments. So for all the viewers, to
Unless
know,
you don't care, just say right there under your name right now. I don't care if you say my name.
yeah, and which that's fine.
And I'll
you know,
call you
So that
out.
way we can shout you out.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And give
coming.
you the
Things like
props.
that by name.
and you know, we respect it, we love it, and thank you. So,
I love seeing interracial
So-
dating. I love when I see, you know, a mixed couple, whatever race they are. You know, Asian, white, Asian, Indian, black. You know, whatever. I love to see that because that means to me that we're going somewhere other than a separation of races. I don't think the races should be separated like that. But that's just me. And my spouse is half white, half Hispanic. Her dad is Mexican, so that makes her Mexican, just like our dad is black, that makes us black. Now, on the questionnaires, you know, I don't ever just check one or the other. I always give both of them.
I go mixed or I go other.
I check both. I
or-
put black.
I got a
Alright,
comment for
fine.
y'all.
Go ahead.
Not racist. You can be proud to be black and have black pride and still be with whoever you choose to. Just because the other person may not be black doesn't mean you can't be proud to be
I'm glad
you.
you said that. So my thing is when you're in an argument and that female.
My viewer that called out Anthony to say, hey, what's up? His name is James DeHaven.
What's
Hey,
up,
James!
James? Hey,
I
shout
know
out
you,
to
baby.
James. I
Let
don't
me
know.
just- that's my old friend from
Nope.
Can I holler out your city?
No, just to say.
I ain't gonna holler out your city.
We'll just
But
say,
you
what's
my
up,
boy.
James?
I respect it. Thank you, sir.
We
And,
got another wow, love it, Anthony Moore.
Hey,
Hey, go ahead.
don't know, but
Anthony
I
Henry.
Oh, already. I know
Okay.
you too. I ain't gonna call out your city, but
What's
I know
up?
you. Thank you, sir.
He said you can call it, James DeHaven said you can call out his city.
Okay, James D. Haven. Hold on. Let me think. Hold on. His brother. I ain't gonna call out his brother.
Come on, you got it. You can do it.
Crap.
Oh, is he gonna
right
get it,
outside
James? Is he
of
gonna
Oklahoma
get it?
City. Oh crap!
We'll
It's
come
on the
back to
tip
it.
of my
We'll come
tongue.
back to it.
I'm gonna hit it. I
But
promise
hey, thank you though
James.
for watching.
I do know.
Thank you
I
for
got
watching.
you.
Like
Respect
your
it.
opinion is
So,
definitely appreciated.
Yes, and I'm gonna get your city. I promise you. I remember you.
Go ahead with it.
Where was I going with this?
Interracial dating, and
My whole thing is okay. Let's just say we're in an argument, and I'm trying to express to her the feeling that I'm having from being persecuted by the other races. Does she truly understand my opinion?
okay, well let me.
Does she understand what I'm really facing?
Now it
But
depends.
and I think, hold on, let me finish. I think though, the only way that your significant other can truly relate to your feelings is being of the same race. Outside of that race, my personal opinion, I don't think that they can truly comprehend the struggle as a black man goes through.
Okay,
That's my
I've been
opinion.
with my spouse for 9 years.
But I also have to say your spouse is a Hispanic race as well.
But if
So
you
she's
in it on the
experienced
streets,
a little bit
on the
more.
streets, what color are you?
White.
She is a Caucasian.
She's white.
I'm a Caucasoid.
She's white. She's a Caucasoid. Okay, Caucasian. Okay. So for 9 years of being with me, when we go out in public, she definitely sees what I go through. If a person go, let's say that they're in a relationship, let's say it's an interracial couple for let's say 20 years.
Right.
If the white lady gets to experience that for 20 years, you mean to tell me that they don't understand what you're going through?
I mean, I agree with you.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you.
Just,
It always has a base and a starting point. And I think at that starting point, I'm true to my belief. I don't think that.
A viewer says she may not be able to relate, but that doesn't mean she won't try to understand.
And I respect that. I respect
that's
that.
good.
I respect that.
Yeah. See, and that's
So that's all this is. It's just like I say, it's a debate. It's commentary. Truly respected. I don't have all the bases, and I don't have all the answers.
Yep.
Maybe that's what this is all about. Is for you guys to help me come to some rationalization in life.
And that's the same
Because,
point.
like I said, Anthony, James, they both know that I have been on this. I've been on a Christian path. I still am a believer. I don't truly believe the Christian belief system, but they understand.
See, and it's good you said that because, like you said, they maybe can help you on the
Yeah.
things that you don't know. It's the same thing with me, like with the Bible. Like it frustrates me and it hurts me, like
Yeah.
bad sometimes because I just don't understand. I want to understand, and they tell me, you got to have faith, and like I was saying before in the show, it's hard for me to when I don't understand something, and like a viewer had mentioned, we don't see the air that we breathe, but we believe that there's air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I got a comment on race.
Yes.
Every race has a struggle of its own because every race is labeled with a perception, but when you, in Christ, you see race the way he sees it.
but look at it like this though. There's 12% African American in the United States. Just 12%. Say about 70% Caucasian, and then mixed up with the other. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to see it that way. You think with it being so little of one race and so much of another race to
People that can't accept interracial relationships just shows ignorance of knowledge.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just ignorant.
And James D. Haven and his brother know you from Ponca City. They're the twins.
Hey,
Ponca
I was going to haul out the city
Ponca
you're in
City,
now.
Oklahoma.
I thought about Ponca City.
Ponca City.
Yeah, already.
Okay.
I give that a shout out. And it may show ignorance, and I respect that. But
Maybe everybody's ignorant in their
and I
own
think
way.
that a lot of people are. And let's just go with ignorance about, since we're going to talk about race right now, and I'm not trying to shut off the whole interracial dating issue, but what I am going to be speaking on is the whole Jewish. Okay, Deuteronomy 28. It speaks about the curses of the people. Since we're just on a race, like I say, this is not a scripted conversation.
Not at all.
We will jump minute by minute. We're going to talk a variety of different subjects. A lot of them will be extremely controversial. Other ones you will love. But I'm going to touch bases on something that might be a little bit controversial. Well, that's what I'm here for. So, the Jewish people. Now, we call them the Jewish people, correct? But my problem with that is there's only there's 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. One was Judah, which is where you get the Jewish race of people. And so how can the whole breed of them so-called Jewish, first of all, let's understand what ish means. Ish means something like. It doesn't mean the real thing. When you say I'll be there around 9-ish, it doesn't mean you're going to be there at 9. It means you're going to be around there. So if you're ish, are you the real? And not only that, it talks about the curses of the Hebrew people. You will be sold. You will be taken away by ship. You will be, there's just a variety of different curses. And I'll be honest with you. 6 years of the Jewish persecution compared to 400 years of the Negro persecution. Who would you think of the real people? I'm just saying, you know.
They're gonna have to dig deep. Like most people,
Yeah,
are not gonna dig. Most people are not.
But that's the problem, though, is most people
not gonna
won't
educate themselves.
dig
like
that deep into it to
Do you
understand.
think it's because they don't want enough truth, or they just lazy, or what?
No, I just think they've been sold a lie.
And
by
I
the
think
same people.
ignorance is bliss to most people.
Ignorance is bliss. And that's what frustrates me the most is they just say, I just don't care. Well, to me, you're a moron. Because all of that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it's like, I personally don't watch TV for the entertainment. To me, it's worthless. It's a waste of freaking time. I only watch TV if it has something to do with educational. And then I don't dive deep into the ignorant educational TV. So,
No, you say it.
You say it. We have an
You say
audience
it.
member who is scared to put his.
I'm not
No,
scared.
say it then. Say it. Say it.
Well, I just said that, you know, like, as history progresses, everything in the past just kind of gets drowned out, maybe lost, you know, as things progress. And, you know, the history, the culture of the Negro man, everything that happened, you know, all the way back to
He's staying there.
Africa, you know. That happened longer ago than the
Viewers,
Holocaust.
can y'all hear the audience member? Or does he need to speak up? Because I'm,
Step up here.
What I'm just saying is it happened longer ago than Holocaust
Okay.
time.
Okay.
thank you.
So-
And then,
so I think
my question to you, audience member, is why do they get reparations and we don't?
Because I don't think as many people know about.
Okay, then that's the same. Then that goes to like, let's say, with the Indian race. You know, if you're you got a little bit of Indian and you get some money, you get money.
Even the gays that were persecuted in Canada this day get a reparation check. The Jews get a reparation check. Everybody that's been persecuted gets a reparation check. Us Negroes that have been for 400 years and still get persecuted today. Because we still get, when we drive down the road, when you stop a black man, you better believe I'm terrified. I don't know if I'm going to jail. I don't know if I'm
And we
going
don't
to
get
shot.
a check.
And we don't get a check.
And a
then
welfare
what's
check
so
don't count.
Messed up about it.
I'm just
Since
saying.
1968 is when
After I get a welfare check, I'm just saying. That's what people were saying. No,
No, the welfare check was only in line to keep the black man out of a home. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Keeping a black man in the home has a stronger home front. But when you allow the black man to leave, then you see the wild crap that blacks do in this world. Because there's no structure in a home. That's what the white world is terrified of, is black structure in a home. If you have that, you have a solid household. If you don't have it, you have reckless acts all day long throughout life.
Okay.
And it's been a proven fact.
Well,
Look outside.
that's definitely something to think about. Take you a drink, get you a breath.
Woo!
Well, you preaching over there. Get you some a breath.
And
let's move
audience
on.
members, I don't mean to come off.
We got about what 5 minutes or so left. So let's
Most people don't know. In school, you learn about the Holocaust and other things, but most beyond that, you're not taught.
Exactly. And why is that? Doesn't that make you
Why is
curious?
why is one less
Why
important
is
than the other?
Yes. Is it a race thing? And to me, it must be.
Did Christopher Columbus
must
discover
be.
America?
How can he discover America when there was already people here? It's kind of hard to discover something that was already here. Common sense. You understand, y'all?
No, they I don't know. They might understand.
So, I mean, if you come and slaughter a whole bunch of people,
How you gonna tell me Christopher Columbus did discover America? No, I'm just playing. I'm feeling like I'm the other. I need to quit playing.
because I know when they got here, they murdered 77 million of them.
But like that,
Viewers said, I believe schools are afraid to teach it. They don't want all the truth out.
They want to indoctrinate you to believe a certain way so they can control you. If they control your thought process, they control your livelihood and your child's life. So the only way to break that mode is to do what we do right here, right now. Get on the mic, get in front of all of you, And
We got
Tell
another
my life.
agreeer. They don't teach it out of fear of understanding and comprehension.
Okay. Hey, we got some smart viewers.
yeah, we do.
We got some
Hey,
they
top
they
notch.
come with it.
yes,
They come
Love
with
it,
it, and
love it.
that's
Love
good. That means
worth it.
that they're listening.
All right, I'm gonna touch on this
Okay,
other
hurry
subject
up.
real quick. Okay, I'm gonna touch another nerve. We're gonna go on Christmas again.
Okay.
Christmas again. Now,
Jesus, is this you saying Christmas as in Jesus'
Christ-
birthday?
Christmas. Now, that's really a Catholic thing, but it's not even a Catholic thing. Because we're going to go in Jeremiah 3 and 10 and 3.
Jeremiah 10:3.
Where-
If you got time, pull it up so you can make sure that we.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
do
It's
it.
very clear, you know.
I mean, you gotta do it in
don't
church
as the
real quick.
heathen.
Anyway,
It says, don't do as the heathen. Don't do vain customs.
and they probably got the Bible
Don't
right
go
there
out
next
in
to
the
them.
woods. Don't go cut down a tree. Don't bring it in your house. Don't deck it with silver and gold.
It says don't do that.
Don't nail it up. All these things, it's like common sense. I mean, if it's, and that's what really upsets me. You pastors,
And what percentage of churches do you think recommend that that they celebrate that?
every church I've been to celebrates it.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to knock none of my Christian believers.
Never.
But I'm
We're not
trying
trying to
to.
deter nobody. We're not trying
But
to
it
change.
states very clear that it says, hold on, let's just pause that real quick, because it says, no idol worship, no image, nothing made of stone or wood, don't bow to it. So the cross, I mean, if you're
Exactly.
bowing before a cross,
Exactly.
isn't that considered like idol worship? And if you have this so-called white Jesus, blonde hair, blue-eyed, but at the same time, it says his skin was as brass burnt in a fire. I mean, these are just basic
That
things.
sounds Negro-ish.
You tell me.
I don't know.
You put brass in a fire, and but yet no. But say, okay, do y'all know where that picture came from? Let me school you on something. Caesar Borgia, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Pope VI's son, Leonardo da Vinci, and Michelangelo were having a challenge to paint the perfect picture of this so-called Jesus. Now, I'm not taking away from the Savior, but I'm taking away from this so-called white Jesus. And, I mean, like, are you serious? If the Bible said he was the color of brass burnt in a fire, if he was, I'm perplexed on this one.
This is his subject, y'all. This.
I'm
If
perplexed
somebody please has,
on
if they want to debate, like now is the time, and that he will definitely take care of that for you. This is his subject, and he's well educated in the subject. So I'm asking the viewer, if you got something to say, please say it, and
Like, help me to understand this, because these are things that I want to know. Like, I don't even know where I was going. See, I go so deep so fast that I lose track.
and I probably throw you off sometimes.
Well, I throw myself off because I'm trying to say a whole lot and then I get sidetracked. So my point is he black or is he white? Caesar Borgia, Pope VI's son, Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci were having a challenge to paint the perfect Jesus picture. Well, they took Caesar Borgia, which is Pope VI's son, and they made his image. You search out Caesar Borgia, Pope VI's son. He was nothing more than a pedophile, nothing more than a killer, nothing more than an evil human being.
Like
and
priests
this
today.
is who we bow to say Jesus saved me. Matter of fact, when you use the name Jesus, you get the white Jesus image. You don't get the real Savior. You get this pedophile.
You think there was doctoring paintings from the beginning?
Yes, it talks about it. I don't know if y'all ever looked up in the book in the Apocrypha. It says that they stole our books and they painted their images in our book.
A viewer said Israelites are lighter skinned, not white like a white person, but more Middle Eastern or Western European.
Western European. Now, isn't that funny? Because back in the day, whenever you had, what was that, Isaac had Jacob, and he called out, and for some reason, he didn't state the color of Jacob, but he was real quick to call out the color of Esau. Esau was a red. Now, do your math. Just do your homework. Look at the original Just look at a Caucasian.
So,
And are they red or are they white? And once again, we already spoke about this. The color spectrum of things. Caucasians are not white. They're not white. They have a tint to them. What is the color of it? It's more of a reddish color.
you think people should...
More hairy. Most blacks don't come out hairy. It's just not our attribute.
Do you think people should just care? Do you think they should care, or should they just have faith in whatever they believe?
I believe that the
You
Lord
think that
gave-
matters, or-
Yeah, I think it matters because once again, if you don't know who you are, if you don't have a culture, if you don't have a people, a race, something to cling to, who the hell are you? Are you them or are you you? And how is it that Asians have a people? I mean, you know, like Chinese, they're from China. You know, I mean, just all the other races have their place. Japanese, they're Japan.
You play that.
So, I mean, you just have a variety of different races, different colors. Help me.
So,
I don't know, y'all.
With that said, thank you guys.
Thank y'all.
Mac News Group,
Like I said, this
YouTube.
will be a little controversial.
Facebook.
I didn't get no phone calls. It's all right, though. I ain't mad.
Hey, Gmail, Mac News Group at Gmail. Hit us up. You guys.
Hey, Jesse Tracy.
Okay,
What's
well.
that?
He's my cousin.
Oh, all right.
So,
man.
thank you guys for tuning
Thank
in.
y'all. Love it. We'll be coming back at you Monday.
Turn up. Turn up.
Hey.
Turn up.